Am I live? I think I am. Are we good? Okay. Cool. It crashed right as I went live. OK です。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。Thank you. Okay. Robster Roll coming in with the 9 months. Thank you so much. Sorry that as soon as I went live, OBS just died. But I still went live somehow. Don't know how that works. I couldn't control anything on my end, but hey. How are you guys? で、よいしょ。これでいいかな。Yo, Brand, thank you so much for the
Brand
5 Tier 2.
Blee was type.
Tier 2, man. Thank you so much for the 30 months. Appreciate that. ありがとう。There in Okay. Appreciate the streams. Appreciate you hanging out, man. So we got send-ins tomorrow. Nobis, what's up? How you doing? Let's throw that up there. Okay. So we'll start from the normal time tomorrow, but on Saturdays, but we'll do send-ins. I'm excited to see everybody set up. Everything is already birding, dude. It was OBS crashed. MD, how you doing? Joe. Hello. Hope everybody's week was good. Hope you guys had a good week. Go. No. How was the meeting? Oh, it was something. So I had a meeting from 8 to 11. And then I was on my way home and there was another client. And something like they were having like a pretty serious conversation that I didn't know about. Like there was stuff like that was happening that affected the whole like process. So I ended up driving with Daihei to wherever they were having their meeting, which was like where they live. And I came home at 6 that day. Angel, how you doing? Hey, Super. Yeah, 6 in the morning. And then I had to get up in a couple of hours yesterday because I had other work. Yesterday was crazy. I was just like, ah! I woke up and I just had to be like, all right, let's do it. Power through. Gambaru's up. Yeah. Just the timing of stuff was all over the place, but I thought it was important that I was there. And they wanted me there, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go. It's really interesting. It makes you think like we're really not doing just like client work anymore, where it's like, because the thing that they were talking about, it affected the recording, but it also was kind of like about the band and the future of the band. And the guy that just writes the lyrics just walks into an izakaya where they're talking. Everyone like walks home. They all live near each other, and me and Daihei just come in at like 2 a.m. George, how you doing? What's up? What's up? That's what I should be asking you. Take the on-screen chat isn't showing YouTube, huh? That's weird. Wait, hold up. It shows it for blue, right? That's really weird. There's a guy on YouTube saying, "Can you sub to me?" Just what do you do? Why would I sub to you? Give me a reason, then maybe. I'm not a demon. If I think what you do is worthy of a sub, I will. To your YouTube channel. Nanda, what am I doing? I'm doing so I'm gonna reset this audio net. Alright, give me 1 sec. Ike. You're handsome? Well, thank you so much. It's very nice of you. Not a very good pitch if all you ask is, can you please sub to me? Yeah, I need to know what you do. And then maybe what you do actually is really interesting. I don't know. That's a long night. Yeah, so we left the place and it was completely bright outside. It was like morning. And I was saying to Dai, I was like, dude, I haven't done this since like college. Where I leave a izakaya and it's light outside. But it was good. Good times. Things are gonna get busy over here on my end. Very soon, new projects are starting, so demo, it was good. I was weirdly like, I get way more tired of more mundane stuff when things get that crazy. And I'm like, I have to wake up in like few hours. I was like, okay, this will be a funny story for us to talk about. This will be like a fun thing that we'll talk about in a week or something when I'm feeling okay. So it actually wasn't that bad. I just don't have any memory of like yesterday. I was just like, woo, all day yesterday. But besides that, it was fun. Yeah, completely sleep deprived. わかんないよ. Like, you're just kind of like, I don't know if I'm awake, if I'm Was it a busy schedule? So, that day, I streamed from... I was working... Was that working? No, not really. But just streaming... I was on stream until 7. And then went to a meeting at 8 and came home at 6 a.m. So... And I was talking the whole time. Yeah. it wasn't like boring or anything. It wasn't like boring talk. It was creative. It was important. It was real people talking. You know, it was meaningful. But yeah, until 6 a.m. That never happens. I thought I was gonna get home around like midnight. So some of the original one was like the band that we're working with is kind of like making bigger moves, so they wanted our advice. What did Blue say? So I called Blue from the bathroom of the izakaya of the second place and said, I'm not gonna be home for a while. I'll explain everything when I get home, but I can't explain it right now. And she just kind of like, she knew like something was up, and she was just like, yeah, I'll just be asleep, so come, please come back quietly. So I came home, but by the time Blue woke up, I was already gone because I had work in the morning. So I didn't see Blue for so long, dude. I didn't see Blue until like evening of yesterday, around the time stream started. Yeah, Anu said it was okay if it was once. Yeah. やばかった. Yeah. But she was, she was busy doing her thing, so just go, you're back. I think, and then when I came back, I think she went to the gym. Yeah, so as soon as I came back, she went to the gym. So I didn't see her for like 2 days. It was weird. It's almost like you went on a far trip, then yeah. An unintentional, like, night away from home. Damn, man, I wish a little bit more drinks were involved. You make it sound like a vacation. I wish a little more. I was drinking in the second place because it was izakaya, but like, definitely not like party vibes. So, I wish it was a vacay. And I wish I could just bring Blue with me. It was weird. So Daihei has this thing to like throw in, like, he's a weird guy. My mentor is a really weird guy, and he's using a whiteboard at one of the meetings, and he's writing out these things like, what his thoughts are, and he uses this word called haru, and haru means like to like step up, make a move, right? And he's like, pretty much he's talking about like there are times where you have to take risks and make the move, and then he writes haru, but he doesn't know how to write it in kanji, so it's just like in hiragana, so it looks like a little kid wrote it, and which is really cute. There, he says, it's important to take risks at moments, and then he writes haru, and the whiteboard is one of those like big ones. It's like the screen. It's like my OBS screen. It's like one of those like really big meeting ones, and he writes haru, and then he writes AKA Ken's wife. Because she's Haru. She goes, and by the way, Haru is also Ken's wife. Anyways. I took a picture and sent it to Blue. And she's like, what is going on? Because she thought I wrote it. And I was like, no, Daihei wrote that. He's a funny man. My mentor is a funny man. But it was really important the conversation, and everybody knows who Haru is, so it's not like he just randomly threw out someone's name. But I was like, that was so random. It was like so serious until then, and then he wrote that, and I was like, I just had to be like, what does that have to do with anything? Cause like Haru's like helped them, like helped this band with like fashion and stuff, and like has given clothes to the band and whatnot, like her own personal stuff, just like try out. So it's like they know who she is, and we've gone to shows together. But like in that meeting, it was so random. But it's very fun. It's very fun. It's weird that I'm like now involved in these conversations. I'm just sitting there. That one I didn't say much. There wasn't much to like. I was just like, yeah, let's go. New album, let's go. Bread air. And you know that? You know who's that? They watch Bluest. It's more like, did you know that Ken streams first of all on Twitch? Things are gonna start moving again. Things are already moving for me work-wise, but have been moving, but even more so in the coming months. We got some big projects with stupid deadlines. The one thing that I think people just don't know. I feel like reasonable scheduling just doesn't exist anywhere, not just in my industry. I've never heard anybody go, man, that is scheduled perfectly. That timeline is right on the dot. Oh, that's amazing. That's one thing I've never heard. Psycho to do this. Psycho. I'm loving every minute of it. June is gonna be a lot busier. ていうかね, it's already been so busy. Not to the point where like, if studio time starts, like I've been omega busy in the sense of like working at home and stuff, but I'm still on streams most of the time, right? Like you can't really tell a difference. But just because a lot of it is like, right now I don't go to the studio as much. But すごい, 2026 has been like a busy. Yeah, it's been pretty busy. Like unintentionally too, because there's like hiccups here and there. So like something that would have taken like a week would take like a month. So だね. Great, can we request a second chef making your own cake for your birthday? You guys want to do that? We haven't done stuff like that in a while. Like outside this room. I'm down. I'll talk to Blue about it. Yeah, we should celebrate. I think it's worth. It's also like a good time because for Bluest, it's Blue was talking about before, like she wants to kind of do this full time again, and which comes with a lot of conversations. But I'm a very like as you guys, if you guys didn't know, I'm like a sentimental guy. Okay, I'm emotional. So I thought it was kind of special that it's actually we started streaming in June, at the beginning of June. So I thought it was kind of this like weird thing that we're deciding to kind of I I think reset is the wrong word, but kind of like go to the next stage in a different way in June, you know? Like it's like a new season. We started streaming on June 7th, I believe, somewhere around there. So I was like, whoa, like interesting time. And I think it's a good time to kind of like really not reset, but and it makes me happy that it's still like a positive outlook instead of like I'm done with streaming type thing. Yo, Roy coming in with 340 consecutive stream streaks. Oh, sold up. Didn't I call? Oh, 됐다. Okay, yeah, there we go. Show me the one. Sorry, I was just checking if it showed the YouTube up top. It does now, thank God. Okay. It's funny that as soon as I was like trying to figure out how to show Twitch, it's not it. This is just like accidental, but it's funny how I'm like, hey, I'm gonna check. I have to make sure the YouTube stuff's on the screen, and then everybody just dies on. Everybody just like stops on YouTube because it's not because it just seemed like they're so unhinged on YouTube. They're like, oh crap. Because there was a guy that was just constantly like, yo, can you sub to me? Can you sub to me? But like one word at a time. Like super spammy. Not everyone's like that. Oh no, YouTube is hard because like sometimes, I was going to talk about this when Blue was here. What's up, Michin? I would like, I don't know sometimes because I think someone's a troll and then I'll do like a half kind of snarky comment and then they're actually pretty cool. But I don't know. I can't tell. Like ones that are like super ignorable, I'm just like, we're out. But hey, Mayor, what's up? Speaking of unhinged people on YouTube, what did you think of the Dragon Quest announcement? I was like, Blue just sat me down and she was like, yo, you should watch it. And then so I was like, yeah. Watched it. I mean, it's exciting, man. Because like Dragon Quest 12 was going to be a dark Dragon Quest, right? Like that's how it was rumored. So the character looks like a Souls character. It seemed like they kept his vibes from the dark one. Disappointed? Dokoga? Wait, of what? I was not. I was extremely hyped. There's not much to beat. There's not. It was cool. I think I was more hyped that it was Dragon Quest 12. But what was disappointing about it? I thought the character designs were phenomenal. It looks so like different. It was like Toriyama, but not. It was like we were seeing like the next stage of it. Yeah, and then in today's in that announcement, they said they were gonna go dark, but then they reset the whole thing. But I think that character was the main character. Probably that model is from, you know, they didn't change it up. I didn't like the design. So Mama, it is different, but I thought 好きだな. I know Blue didn't like the main character. But I thought it was very like And then he turns into like a lizard when he sleeps. When he sleeps in his dreams, I think he turns into a lizard. Is what I think. That's what the trailer was saying. Most people don't like the fact that the main character looks like he hasn't slept for a week. That's what it's like adventuring. You get bags under your eyes. Hey, Vague, what's up? It's like a this is not my Dragon Quest. This is not my Dragon Quest type shit. It was different. Personally, I don't like his outfit that much. Oh, naruhodo. I feel like that it's not a very main character outfit, but you see a lot of characters with that outfit in Dragon Quest worlds, but they're more like NPCs. Yeah, yeah. I wonder what happened that they had to pivot. Tim, I think the character looks charismatic enough. Tanoshimi! I want to play Final Fantasy じゃない。Dragon Quest やりたい。It made it look open world, but I don't know if it was just the overworld and just like they did for 11. And they were like, you know, instead of a dark story, we'll do like a happy story. And I was like, you know what? Yes, that's fine. I wonder what was coming out at the time that they announced the what was out at the time. The games around that time must have changed their perspective. Yeah, and like around the original announcement. DQ Monsters, yeah. The only problem is I didn't play the old Dragon Quest. I know those two are like the ones that everyone talks about when it comes to like romancing. So I think for a lot of people, having those two girls as the main character is going to be crazy. But yeah, they didn't really show anything from the... At least it wasn't a mobile game. Hey, Azza. I think it must have been a game system thing. They must have changed the game system. Like, maybe they were trying to go, like, action. And they switched it back. Like, something was really popular at the time. Maybe it was, like, because of, like, the Final Fantasy remakes and stuff going action. I think it's the core game system. They changed... I don't think... I think they were trying to go, like, not turn-based. Yeah, buddy, I think... No, Expedition 33 would be way too late for the pivot. Because the announcement... I think they went back to turn. Or a mix. Like a Chrono Trigger type thing plus... Well, RPGs now kind of do that thing where it's like, if the enemy's weak enough, you can just kill them. But if they're not, you have to go into turn-based. I think it's going to be like that. I just got a text from Blue says, oh my god, I forgot my wallet and my keys and everything. Wait. I think I would like it to be turn-based, yeah. I don't know, of course, but ちょっと待って. I need to leave the I need to leave the house at 4. Okay, we'll figure it out. Yeah, send in this tomorrow, Raygun. Nah, it's... Turn-based is the way to go, man. Majide. I want it to be turn-based. It was also COVID at the time. Ah, there you go. That's definitely, yeah, something that affected. Either way, guys, we're getting a Dragon Quest 12. We might have our opinions, but we all playing that, right? We all rocking that. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be 40 やってた。やめてよ。まあでもいいよ。That's fine. I'll be a proud 40 man. What if DQ12's gameplay is gonna be like 10 but offline? Gameplay. I played a little bit of 10. What do you mean by the gameplay? If it's offline, what's different about it? More like a open world, do quests here and there, you know, go fetch quest type stuff. More than like a linear story. Because there is a 10 offline, right? I've never played 10 offline, but MMO. The combat, あれだよ。だって Dragon Quest 10 is turn-based. It's a really weird MMO where it's still turn-based. It's like the only MMO that's like a turn-based gameplay. Like you can run around, I guess, but like it's like you can run around, but it's just for aesthetics. But yeah, Dragon Quest 10 gameplay is still turn-based. Anything is... I'm fine. I'm gonna enjoy it. I feel like if the music, the story, the characters is reminiscent of Dragon Quest, then... And I'm not like a classic player either. Like, I don't know any of the old stuff. The only mainline one I really played is 11. And 11 is like... is the best game I played on Switch. To this day. Hope it has... oh, it's gonna get... yeah, it's gonna get... definitely. They didn't talk about... they were just saying like, yeah, so we're still working on this, so... What if DQ12 gameplay is like Xenoblade? I played a little bit of Xenoblade. No more transition and monsters attack you like Pokemon. Oh, sure. For me, that wouldn't really change the experience. Personally, that wouldn't really... 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes kind of rough. I knew it was 10 minutes going in, so I was like, okay, yeah, yeah. And then look over at Blue's like, that was it. And I was like, I know, but it was 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes. If I didn't know it was 10 minutes and they're like, yo, 40 years, this should be an hour. I know that, but I know it was 10 minutes. Like, this is so, like, it's such a Japanese thing to do. I hope that they'll probably have something that's more like a show coming up. Because that opening was really, really cool, right? Where like showed like the previous, they did the Pokemon thing where they like went through the different generations, and then the theme song kept on getting like upgraded as it went up. It was like the normal version, there was like orchestra, and then bigger, like. It could have been an email. It could have been just that video of 12 as an upload. It was 10 minutes, but people were only interested in that like 2 minutes of like what 12 was gonna be like, because they didn't explain like anything. You don't like also why Blue don't like racing games. Bowie Knife 99. I don't know who that is. AI racer in Forza Horizon 6 aggressive gameplay. She doesn't like it because she doesn't. It's like she doesn't understand the physics of it. Controlling a car with a controller. We didn't even get a proper. We're never gonna get that. You could use the Bits Dono, then order quick Macca's meal to start your day with energy vibes. I've been making food. I want to lose weight. I've been getting a little chubs these days. So then I was like, you know what? I'll start cooking. So I started cooking. I made this. I'm back to the rice cooker meals. So I'll be losing a. Yeah. I normally cook when we cook in the house, and I've been cooking in the house for like 2 years, like all time. So weight wise, I got in way better shape. Blue's working out now, so it's even more of a motivator to cook, so she can stay in shape. And I don't want. I'm like the last 2 months or last 3 months, I was just like a slob. So I wasn't really fat, but like my worst was 3 years ago. And I was like, that's it. I tried to put on wedding pants from like a couple of years before that, and I thought it was Blue's pants. So I was like, oh, where's mine? And Blue was like, no, that's yours. And that shocked the crap out of me, and I was like, oh no. So the next day on stream, I was like, guys, I'm gonna lose weight. And then I went and I showed my stomach on stream, and I was like, this is what, 3 years ago now? And then from there, I've just gradually lost weight. There was a point where I lost a little too much weight, so then I had to bring it back up a little bit. There was a point where, I really didn't do anything special. It was just I just started cooking my own meals with certain recipes, but like really good food. I didn't like cut sugar, or like I didn't cut carbs or any of that. Like, I don't think that works. Walking more is amazing, yeah. Did anyone clip it? Oh my god! Not only did everyone clip that moment, there's just oh wait, I didn't get stream memes up. There's been images just it's oh, there it is. Okay, wait, hold up. Well, this one's crazy, but sorry, I didn't realize I didn't have a the beautiful artists of Bluest. Let's just say made it a moment we should not forget. And they make it. I'll put it over here. It's beautiful, honestly. It's good. I wanted to play Obra Dinn last time, but we shall finish that soon. Kodiko. But yeah, I'm like, you know what? Let's cook. So I finally did it. It started with me just kind of. Are kieta. Oh no! Wait! Chigaimasu. No, it's not this, dude. I'm sorry. Cold. That's why it was weird. Okay. Yeah, it's huge. I'll put it down here. I'll put it here. Okay. And show. And I haven't seen yet. I don't want to see. Also, we're gonna probably get a lot more submissions as we start streaming. So for the send-ins, that's how it usually works. But yeah, yapping got in the way. Yeah, I had a really good time just hanging out and talking. I need like a timer. I was late to my appointment. I was very responsible that day because it was like a work thing. But oh, arigato. If you haven't sent yours, it's pinned up there, right? I don't have the browser Twitch up. Okay. Thank you. So blue is what? Okay. Dude, she's going to hang out with her new kimono friend, which is great. She was in her kimono. She looked beautiful. Left the house. Started streaming. Let's go immediately. I forgot everything. Holy shit. I can't get back in the house. And now she's like freaking out. Like telling me like, maybe if you bring the keys to the front. Then... Do you use the alarm clock to keep track of time? I should, but I don't. The only time I use an alarm clock is when I eat. When I sleep. When I sleep. Hey, Rum, I'll see you on the tubes, man. I think she's... Maybe she was... She didn't seem like she was rushing, but... It should be fine. I don't even know where she is. It'd be weird if she's hanging out with her friends and I just come in out of nowhere and like, here are your keys, here are your is your wallet. It'd be crazy. She was awake a lot earlier. Yeah, today. Maybe that had to do with it. It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's 2026. I think there's a way to get her in. Daijoubu. Not that weird. I've done that a lot of times. Imagine that. Nah. I've like if she's right there, then that's like, or like if she's just by herself, but or like if she's at work or something. That's fine. Just got Starlight, Billy, and ZZZ and his weapon in one 10 pull each. Got like 70 pulls remaining. That's Starlight. Is he the new Billy? Power Ranger Billy? Just what it. I think I saw the picture of it though. Imagine if climbing to the apartment balcony accidentally got locked out of the apartment before forgetting the keys. Left inside. I've climbed balconies to get inside my apartment before. That is something that I've experienced in the past. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens. Oh. I want coffee. I'm gonna see if I have any coffee left. Hold up. Zip the stop. No coffee in this house. Why even live here? If you want turn-based RPG with even but Digimon, why not try Digimon Adventure on PSP? Not like Digimon. We should live at Family Mart. Xenon, what's up? And there's a Digimon. Oh wait. Digimon Adventure PSP. Hold up. Hold the phone. Digimon Adventure PSP. Review. これ?
Swamped by the Digimon brand tedium we've seen far too often. There's no tiptoeing around the fact that I've come out of the gate with a barrage of harsh words, but I actually think that despite all the flaws, it's a pretty solid experience. At least for a Digimon game. I started Digimon Adventure with a shallow memory of the original series since I haven't watched it in well over 15 years, so I was expecting to be entirely unaffected by the reliance on the familiar and to hate it like a regular game. What I wasn't expecting was the inclusion of scenes from the movie, which I watched heavily as a kid. In these few moments, the nostalgia hit me like a truck, and I was experiencing the full intended effect, if only briefly. I do feel like the game was missing an important component though, like I didn't see Angelamon anywhere. Maybe I just missed her. After I beat the game, I decided to compare certain story sequences to the anime, and they're far from perfect, but they do keep an air of authenticity about them.
It's really just straight up from the anime.
For the first time is a great example of how events were changed. In the third episode of the show, the main cast is camped out on a tied island. Then Seadramon rocks up, unties the island, and takes it for a little spin around the ocean. Gabumon goes for a swim, becomes a big dog, saves a boy, and rips the serpent a new butthole. However, in the game, Seadramon shows up on the intact island and just gets his ass beat by the entire party. It's kinda underwhelming and downplays Gabumon's hero moment, but in these early scenarios, I'm glad the game didn't force one-on-one battles and make them obtuse and slow for authenticity's sake. Because it happens quite a bit later on. The small strip of land connecting the island to the rest of the map has been widened, which was presumably to avoid collision issues, and it never detaches. This scene's also a great reflection on how
one of those anime adaptation things that were everywhere in the 2000s. It seems pretty well made.
I think this boils down to the system it was developed for, the PlayStation Portable, as plenty of fantastical action-heavy moments occurred in the original run of the show, and accurately reflecting that with 3D models on such an underpowered...
What's the new Digimon game that's coming out? Is Digimon... What's the new Digimon app? Digimon Up! Anything where the teaser goes back in time is always hype. Agumon! I don't know. I'm hyped, but also so scared. Googlemon? So I've already signed up, like pre-download or whatever. Not pre-download, but it's weird because like the pre-sign up is just to like hit. And why is there 2 chats on the screen? 待って。もうめちゃくちゃ。What's going on? これ何? I don't know what's going on with my OBS, you guys. So what is this? Who is this? これが。はいはいはいはい。Let's get rid of that. So yeah, the pre-register is just to hit the download button on the App Store, and it doesn't do anything. It just says pre-registered. But we haven't seen the Dragon Quest one together, right? Mio. Also, the logo is so like happy now. Yeah, it's when I saw this, I was like, this is beautiful. Yaba. Yeah, for Digimon, yeah. I saw that too. The coloring is definitely like the blue and the yellow. Oh, I like this guy. It's the Chuny in me that's just like, yeah. Everyone likes her, right? Everyone likes the girl. I feel like that's universally loved design here. Toriyama's final design for DQ before his passing. Oh, in English it's Beyond Dreams. Huh? Makes sense. 11のさ. Okay, 11 trailer.
Peggy 12.
Let's remember
In one
this.
fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives.
No, this is the official trailer, story trailer, so it's like it's gonna be a lot more detailed than what we saw, but then that teaser.
Light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light
I'm
too shall
not
soon
the biggest
succumb
fan
to
of
evil's ceaseless claim.
visually
Only you
with this
can
character
take that
either,
spark
but I thought it was
and
fine.
kindle it to flame.
Goodness, that sounds like something from a fairy tale.
I haven't heard any of these characters in English.
Onward to Yggdrasil.
That was the first time I heard them in English.
To bring sunshine and laughter back to every corner
Oh,
of
めっちゃいい
this
ね。
world.
It's really good.
Looks like it's finally time for a date with destiny.
Gigasura.
If you're looking for new adventures, I know where we can start.
Everybody just wanted her in the bunny girl outfit.
And an evil overlord to beat. Don't you think we'd better get going?
So what you do is you do this where you do the combination move and you do it with the guy that's like, you do it with this guy when you go into the overworld, and then you get infinite XP. You're welcome. You can get infinite XP. Echoes of an elusive age. Nanda.
Bold luminary, we swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you. Yep,
日本語は
we're all in this together.
Show us what you've got.
This is the Japanese one.
火の涙。
晴れて、消した日々は
Ah, so it's this.
かけがえのない
She's
時間
hot. Take my money.
俺たちは
She's
もう一度
mommy.
お前と旅をするからだ。旅の者よ、ようこそ。
うわ、夏。
ベルカダール
で
城へ。
かい。
逃がすものか。災いを呼ぶ悪魔の
Yeah, this guy's goaded.
皆の者も知っておろう。勇者こそがこの大地に仇をなす者。
俺は信じるぜ。勇者の奇跡って
Tommy,
や
the
つは。
Tommy.
今こそ
That old man. He stayed in my party till the end.
お前の手で世界を救うんだ。よろしく頼むぜ、相棒。
最強の魔法使いベロニカ様よ。子
ベロニカもね、ベロニカ is really strong.
私は勇者様と一緒に戦います。
私の仲間に追い出す。
シルビア、シルビア。
お仕置きよ。
あなたと共にみんなを守る。それが私の戦い。
いざ行くか。
ロー。
わしらの旅はまだまだ続くぞ。
最高ですね。Yeah. 11's gotta be, like, it's gotta be up there in, like, modern history top JRPGs. Easy. It's a good one because even, like, a series like Dragon Quest, where there's, like, diehards of the OG classic ones, are still like, no, 11's my favorite. They made a lot of like gatekeepy old heads be like, no, this one's the best. Which is really hard to do. めっちゃ良かった. That's why 12 is going to be awesome. 12 is going to be awesome. Either way, it's going to be awesome. And people are going to try and not like it, but... So, when I went to... Actually, when I went to Hawaii, I was looking for a Dragon Quest Monsters game, and I couldn't find it. And I found out it's called Dragon Warrior. Soda. When did it go back to Dragon Quest? Hey, Shackles, how you doing? When was that change? Also, I don't know why they changed the name. Dragon Quest, the American tabletop RPG. Oh, there already was a Dragon Quest. Naruhodo. That makes sense. Yeah, because they kept Final Fantasy. So that was the same, but Dragon Warrior was different, so... But my image is that people really don't care about Dragon Quest as much. Outside of Japan. Like, everyone really liked 11. So I hear people talking about... Nah, Dragon Quest doesn't seem like a big title. Like, over here, Dragon Quest is bigger than Final Fantasy. So it's interesting that, like... And, like, nobody knew about Monster Hunter either before Iceborne. So, I didn't hear anybody talking about it. Is Dragon Quest... Dragon Quest, yeah, I would say it's bigger than Snoopy, yeah. Tabletop RPG now owned by Dungeons and Dragons. Magic the Gathering owner Wizards of the Coast. So they got the name then. Dragon Quest is like... I didn't play all of them, so... I didn't grow... It's not my generation. But... Actually, a lot of these games are not. But... Because when I got into games, I was already... There were some that were, like, special. But, like, the old, like, classic Dragon Quest was, like... Yeah, I just never played it. I played Monsters, which made sense at the time. Because I was, like... My Pokemon, I liked Pokemon and stuff, so... I think that was their way to get people that were into Pokemon into Dragon Quest. At first, I thought all Dragon Quest was about monsters. So I felt a little weird when it was just people. Normal people fighting. I was like, when did the monsters come out? I didn't know it was a spin-off. The creator of Cyberpunk co-wrote. No, I didn't know that. I didn't even know there was a Dragon Ball Z tabletop RPG. I had no idea. So, 俺はもう I played it on the Game Boy Color, but it was Terry's Wonderland. Terrywan. They remade that too on the DS, I think. Builders, yeah. Well, I've only played 11 in the mainline one, so still a great game to get into to this day. You would definitely enjoy it, Roy. Dragon Ball Z, the anime adventure game. Oh, 楽しみだね. We have like the summer game shows. Somebody was saying Stay to Play was coming up. Also. Is that next week? Is that this? Is that? Stay to Play. I can't keep up with all the games. There was a JRPG indie showcase? Do you have a link to that? That's super specific and right up my alley. Arigato. A JRPG indie showcase. Indie Quest. That's a crazy good name. Okay, これ?
To delay the reveal for Indie Quest today, and we're super grateful for that. It's a really cool looking sci-fi JRPG, so let's take a look.
Sci-fi RPG. Salsa, is there gonna be a game that I'm gonna wanna play? Yeah, it was good. It's like 20 games. We'll sit through some of these. It looks pretty. Battle system's kind of suge. Everyone's adding like the little QTE type things, which is great. This game looks good. Anyway. The full circle.
There's your first look at Full Circle. It looks incredible.
Where are they filming this?
I'm so excited to play that. It looks amazing. Now for our next game, it was the game that we got to reveal last year.
An IRL stream to film
it's like
this.
A mega collab JRPG, a bunch of indie JRPGs coming together in one game. It's super exciting.
What ascendant are we sending great at this Shadow Realm? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow's my final day here. They wouldn't see it yet. Damn touchy crap. I want like a silly one. I'll change it again. I want a silly, ridiculous, but addicting game. Tacos. So these are the different characters from different games that are in this game. It's a crossover game.
Like it or not.
Oh, so it's like an hour.
At Nintendo Force Magazine, and as a co-host on the Level Up Legacy podcast with Retro Brandon and Slam Zany.
Like it or not.
I probably shouldn't say this to your face, but you sound a little weird.
Yeah, but what is it?
They all got taken by corroded monsters. There was nothing we could do.
Why are we here?
High quality games.
For all we know, these villagers we're trying to help might already be corroded by the time we find them.
I'm a soul whisperer, Eusaurus.
Hi.
I'm in the business of lost causes.
Edge of Memories. 聞いたことないな。
Well, it's about that time of year. We're looking at another
March
freezing
on,
Christmas this
Broken
morning.
Few.
Oh, if only we could make Hawaii come to us.
This mission will
何これ?
test your faith in this nation.
Oh no.
You'll laugh.
Is it a strategy game? I'm scared of strategy games.
I guess it's about that time of year. Drafts are starting up again.
I'm warning you. Stay away. You don't want to start a hand-to-hand fight. One scratch, one teardrop even, and you're dead.
Please, don't come back. You're not who you used to be.
Hi. A story-driven action RPG. It's like it has farming in it. Yeah, all different styles too. Okay. So is it like dungeon crawling or is it? Explore. Oh, heck yeah, Teriyaki. How you doing? That's awesome. Zelda-like, done it. Is it like, It made it seem like in the first scene to go back and like, there's like a farming element too. Battle system? What's the battle system like? Hi.
Ever feel like the world's trying to punish us for something?
Ma, I think it being like, yeah, inspired by other games is completely fine.
They say and win. They need our help.
Oh.
You're arguing morals when a delicious meal is right in front of you? You both have your priorities wrong.
They did not know it, but this trio was a special project of mine.
Do you ever feel like the world's trying to punish us for something?
I'm haunted by memories.
This one's definitely story and also relationship based between them. Well, Igze mitei na. Oh, it really is like Pokemon Igze, but up top. It's a different angle. Igze-jan. いいね。It's top down Pokemon Exit style. Yeah, Battle Network, so. Pokemon Exit. Take it again.
Turn-based battles.
This
And
guy's a gamer.
This game had it all, but now we are going to be seeing its sequel.
Sequel. Oh. Crystal Project. Did you play the original one? Minecraft. You look at the walls and the bricks. It is very Minecrafty. It was fun. Fishing a boot is such a JRPG vibe. Whoa, sandboxy. Diorama break. Oh, I skipped it. Oh, look at that. It always starts off with them not having any memory of anything. I like the design. I like how it moves. This is gonna make me cry. This game's gonna make me cry. No. We go on this adventure and then have to say bye. Oh, there was like commands on the left. You know, this is fun. People coming in from the real world. Kawaii! I like nerdy characters like this. Oh, not holding that. Kind of like AoEs and shit. It's got that Seiken Densetsu style. Yeah, this is an emotional game. It's an emotional game. What is this? This looks high quality as hell. The movements are so smooth. Sumoina. Game devs are crazy. If this is packaged back in the day on like a Game Boy Advance thing, for I would save up and buy it for like 4,000 yen. Easy. Sugoi. Yaba.
The greatest RPG of all time. That's why what we're remaking worked. There's a reason we called it the greatest RPG of all time.
The greatest RPG of all time. Oh yeah, this is like a JRPG direct thing.
Your dumb traditions.
Let's go. Get ready. We're going to have
Oh, it's like a fighting game. That's a link. The Steam link.
You're going to the tournament? That would be very convenient for me.
Wait.
It's the fighting game of RPG.
Join the big martial arts tournament? This doesn't make any sense.
All right, go ahead. Stay locked up in your dumb traditions.
Mindra,
Define your destiny.
I did not expect you would have the nerve to come back. Nothing but ego. Those marks remind you who you are.
Cheetah people. Oh, that's pretty. Neat. Old school. これすごいね。There's so much. What's this? Fight with flair, not fists. They're dance battles. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Beware, skater haters. And they still just shoot you? I thought we're fighting dancing. Hi. What the These all look like 100-hour games. What in the game is this? It doesn't have the gacha vibe.
And if you're like me and you love early 90s kind of old school retro inspired JRPGs, or if you love a game where music is a huge focus, or if you love a nice light-hearted story, Lul and the Liar of Two Worlds is going to check all of those boxes for you. Anyway, thanks Tay for having me on. I hope you all enjoy the trailer.
Cool. Very What was that? That kind of looked... The battle kind of seemed like Battle Network again. Hi. Yeah, there's a lot of...
It's been working in the industry for over 20
Oh, we changed
years.
spots now.
They actually worked on Infinite Alliance, a game that we talked about earlier in the show, and they wanted to reveal their game here today, and it's got a really unique, super cool combat system, beautiful pixel art, and I think you guys are going to really dig it, so check this out.
can't put my finger on how the it's like Undertale. It's like the battle's like a little box. And just like fight inside there. Like little mini games. Oh, no, yeah. Ah! Yeesh. Well, if you guys want to check out the rest here, I'll relink it. Hiyo? A lot of good RPGs, JRPGs. Hey, what's up, Mercy? Mina the Hollower, you and Blue might like it. Gameplay is like Zelda on Game Boy Color plus Castlevania combat and Dark Souls difficulty in this fusion. The last one? Oh, is the
They were
last
so
one?
excited, and they wanted to be in this year's show. So this reveal has been in the works for a year, and it's a sci-fi fantasy JRPG. Has incredible
Yeah, I got
production
fuzz,
values.
man.
I think
I
it's
gotta
gonna blow you
shave.
away. So let's take a look.
これです。I feel like I've seen this character before. I liked it the best. すげえな。Indie games are getting out of hand, man. It's getting out of hand. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like the Team Rocket girl. Grabasta. Grabasta. Hi, hi, hi.
And there you have it. That's your first look at Gravistar from Studio.
And then if that game that comes out is like, if it's like, guys, it's gonna be $50, everyone's gonna be like, immediately try to cancel it because it's so expensive. Golden Sun's great. Yeah. It's a good one. I'm surprised that there's no like remake of it. Or like some way to kind of just bring it back. I think it's on the emulator, right? I think Golden Sun's on one of those Switch emulator things. Yeah. Camelot's stuck doing Nintendo Sports spin-offs. Get some water, hold up. Yeah, I just haven't started. Yep, but it's just nowadays too, like it's rare. Some they're always like at least a couple every year, but like 100-hour games just they don't come out anymore. They don't make those. Like really just games that you can just dive into. But then again, it would be hard for me to start one myself. I want to play Crimson Desert, but I know I'm just going to get stuck in that for a while. So I haven't been able to. Xenoblade 100+ hour games are so rare. Yeah, they are. The ones that like pop off are like usually, you know, almost like something like Vampire Survivors, where it's like, or like roguelikes, where it's like the game cycle is a lot shorter, but you can just play it forever. That's more fitting, I think. Or like fun party games that are really cheap that you play with your friends. Hey, Bite. See you on the Twitch side today. Oh. Yeah, the cycling, the game loop is just a lot shorter. I think it's great too. I can't do 100-hour games anymore, man. It's only like if it's like a trusted company or, you know, like a remake or something, which makes sense, I guess, why remakes do well. Remakes don't really do well. I mean, remakes are like, they already know who's gonna buy those, so a month investment to play. Yeah, it's hard. $1 for every $1 I spent on that game. If I buy the game at full price, I can see that, yeah. Yeah, if I can just play it and I enjoy it, like, it'd be. That's really all I care about. If I go in and I'm like, oh, it's not my thing. Also, Steam's really nice because you can refund it, which is crazy. Which is crazy nice. Yeah, at least 60 hours on a $60 game. I think that's fair, yeah. I personally don't have like a $1 1 hour thing, but because there's like really short novel games that I really enjoyed that wouldn't fit that, but I can see that. I was like, oh wow, there's a lot of work going into this. And there's the other one where it's like, this is only $5, dude, make it at least 20. Please. So you can fund your next game easier. Please. Make it more expensive. It's like the reverse of that. I remember this has like nothing to do with anything, but like the Flappy Bird guy was like, this is too much success, and then he like bounced. Was it Flappy Bird? Is one of those games that just like blew up, and then they're like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. It's too stressful. It was him, right? Didn't he take it off the App Store? He was just like, I can't do this. It's a stupid fucking like demo test, and like this is a demo. He must have been like, I didn't realize people are so dumb. People are, that they enjoy this for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I'm scared. Humans scare me. Now the student that I accidentally invented digital crack. He did. He really did. He keeps, you know, the meme, the fa meme. He keeps saying that all the time, like the fa. I'm like, isn't that? I felt like that's old. Because even I know that. Like he says that after everything. Hey, take care, man. It seems like he's the guy that like updates me on the current meme, all the meme scene. But yeah, it's either that or Xenon. Those are the two people that I rely on when it comes to memes. What's popping right now? And he would like, it's bad because it like irritates me. It irritates me when my student uses memes. Yeah, Zena, the student that I tutor starts saying like "fa," you know that meme. You like can't stop saying that now. I didn't know people actually said that. Like people actually, I hear it, it gets played, but I didn't know people actually say that. My nephews are saying it. Yeah, it's your nephews, huh? They have the ins on the whole what's. You see, it's global too. If your nephews are saying it and this kid's saying it, then it's global. People say emojis unironically. Which emote or which emoji gets said the most? I know people used to say like Twitch emotes, but poggers. I can't trust someone that says poggers or pog in real life. I can't have them buy me a drink. In any case, I don't know what they would. They're people that say poggers are people that will like put something in your drink. That's how much trust I don't have. Keck? Do they just say keck? Or do they throw in that W? Okay. I feel like that's old now, though. That's old. Like, Twitch lingo in real life, that's still, like, we're talking, like people that are fucked people that are fucked in the head after, like, mid to late 20s. Right? I'm talking about, like, yeah, that's old, right, Xenon? What's the thing? Do kids in Nippon actually go Roku Nana? I hope not. But he still does. If there is a 6 or 7 remotely close to each other, he'll point at it. Like on the paper, like on the worksheet, if there's a 6 and 7 remotely close to each other, he'll be like, nah. That's another thing. He'll like do this and go, nah. But it's like, no, you already did it. So this is how we get a lot of work done. I don't know what to do. Like this one. No, that would work. There's no way, really? There's no way.
6? ブブー。1たす5は6だよ。ブブー。かけるって言った？1たす5って言った。1たす5は6だよ。
What's 1 plus 5?
正解言っていい？いちご。いちご？うん。いちご？何それ？いちご。いちご。知らないんだけど。1と1の1と5最初の1が何その答え？1たす5。
Okay, that's classic Japanese like riddles. Because he said, "What is 1 plus 5? What's 1 plus 5?" And then he goes, "It's 6." No, it's ichigo, which is strawberry. It's very cute. See, that's cute. That's cute. See, we had stuff like that. It was like, it's like a word play between the word arigato and arigato. Ari is ant, to is 10, so it's like 10 ants, and there's like riddles. It's like that, okay? Keep him pure. I was ready for that kid to just be like, "What's 1 plus 5?" And the guy's like 6. It's like, no, and then just do 6, 7. Out of nowhere. Do you know how universal 6-7 is? I watched a video of foreigners traveling in Thailand and they met some kids. Zero conversation made, but 6-7 was what they all knew straight away. Jesus, I'm worried about the world. That was the common topic. But like, that doesn't even like take the conversation anywhere, right? They just act like idiots, and then they're like, "Oh yeah." That's it? Like, is that just like, is that it? That's what conversation is now. That's what bar convos are gonna be like. Give it 5 years, all bar convo is just gonna be like, you can't even understand. It's not even a conversation. There's just like common words. Or like different ways to say shit. It'd be like, apple? Apple? Like, it'd be like aliens. Like when we watch like movies and then you go into like an alien area and you don't understand what they're saying. It's like that. That's what it's gonna be like. That's what conversation is going to be like. Or it'll be like, papaya. 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 And then it's just everyone losing it. That's what it is. That's the future of humans. If we let the internet take over, that's the future of humans. No more real conversations. Like, it was great when people were like, socially awkward is so 2020. Being socially awkward, there's no such thing anymore. The people that are socially awkward are people that are going to want to have a conversation. I guess it's just always kids, though. So it's like when you grow up, that I would be extremely worried if people are doing this shit after like 22. No, after 15, 6, 17. After graduating high school, if you're still doing that, I'd be extremely worried. But you know what it's like? It's like now that TV is dead and TV doesn't really like kids don't watch TV. I guess in a really big term, it's like when you talk about a TV show that was on last night and you both watched it and you talk about it. That's what it's like. You're like, hey, did you watch blah, blah, blah last night? Yeah, that was really, really cool. It's that casual conversation replaced with, did you see that meme? It's turned into that. Which I think is fine if you just contain it and nobody outside your little circle sees you and you're aware. But yeah, if you start doing that to random people in high school, people are like, well, this guy's crazy. This guy's not. He's too cooked. Is it TikTok that a lot of these are just being formed in, or being... Is it TikTok? There are normal places on Reddit, but Hey Hama, what's up? I usually just don't browse. I do like one flick of Instagram and that's it. I don't do TikTok. X is not on my phone anymore. You know what's a funny thing is that I don't know why, but just people DM me on my personal account, and I should just be clear, it's only like 3. But it's weird that the 3 randos and they're completely different, they're not the same account or anything, out of nowhere, like, yo, have you ever heard of the German version of the Digimon theme song? Like, they're not bot accounts or anything. They're coming from 3 completely different places. I don't talk about Digimon on my main or my personal account. Yeah. Also, yeah, this is recent. I can't tell if they think that that's the German version of it and it's different from the Japanese version. Like, I don't know if they realize that's the Japanese song but with German lyrics. So I can't tell like if they're saying that the lyrics are really good. Because Butterfly is an amazing song. I agree. But I don't know if it's really weird. Because if it's just the song, that's the Japanese. That's the original song. So. But it's always the German one. Because I think in their mind, they think about the American one, which is very different from the original one. But yeah, I was like, that's a really random common ground. And that's like, it almost makes you feel like it's like a thing. Like, is this like a thing that's going around? Like, to talk about the German Digimon song? Different lyrics? Yeah. I don't know if they're talking about the lyrical content. Digimon leaks that Bandai copyright took it down from YouTube. No, I don't know. What do they leak? The new game? Or the German version of the Digimon song? Heard it was good. I have some sources that tell me that it's pretty good. Digimon Masters. Is that an MMO? I don't know what Digimon Masters is. That's not the one from Korea, right? Or that's already out in Korea? An old MMO. Oh god. If Digimon does put out an MMO, I'm very... I don't know who's gonna be doing it, or like... That's a huge project. I'm way more worried than I am. It's exciting if that happens, but that's... You're gonna run an MMO? Digimon? In like the course of the 10 years of being a Digimon fan, game-wise, or like just content-wise, they don't really have a really good batting average. They're not... Strangers was like they hit it. I thought that game was awesome. Two mobile games in MMO, like that's like so ambitious. That's very worrying. It'd be cool. I mean, they already have one up and running in Korea, an MMO. Why don't a port of that would be fine if they're already running it. That sounds very ambitious. Live action Digimon? Oof. I don't think Digimon has that much hype around it. Old MMOs hella pay to win. As most MMOs are. It goes down that route. そっか、まあ、anything Digimon いいけど I've always said I'm really excited for anything Digimon, but I don't expect anything like really high quality out of it. The Time Strangers was really good. I have an Agumon in a very... I forgot what even game it was, but they were doing collabs, and you can get an Agumon in the gacha, and I got in the free gacha. I don't even know what game it is, but that I have an Agumon somewhere. I was very lucky. I never played that game though. Yeah. Beat the Break, the new anime. 見てないな. Yeah, I'm not watching it either. It just seems like Digimon is, especially with the slot, they're always just kind of going for like the kids. It's like a kids show, and then they'll have like the remakes of the old ones for oldies like us. Digimon HD collection of the old Digimon World games. Digimon 2 is World 2 is like pretty disastrous of a game. Game balance wise. I hope they follow up Time Strangers. It's coming out. The DLC is coming out for that game. So, yeah. That's the one where when you're in the dungeons and you like pick the teams. And then there's one that's just way better than the other one. So if you pick the other two, you're like shit out of luck. There was a video on that game actually that I saw where it was like, yeah, the game balance of 2 makes it really hard to enjoy the game. I never even played. I don't even know what 4 is. I think I only know up to 2. I bought 2 and then dropped it really early because I was like, what? This is not, because I came from 1 and it's a completely different game. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's the one where they fight with weapons. I know that one, yeah. That sounds fun in theory. Digimons with weapons? That sounds funny in theory. You know what would jumpstart Digimon? Let's hear it. Yeah. Digimon Fortnite. Digimon 14. Dude, if you give me a Metal Greymon mount or Metal Garurumon mount in 14, I will go crazy. The Godzilla event was like Godzilla appears, right? And you can like fight it. Parottomon like Godzilla, yeah. Yeah, the blue Metal Greymon too, please. The blue one. Bandemon Extreme. Meta Gyarumon. Gyarumon いいね, Gyarumon. Let's get Gyarumon in here. I guess Mimi's Gyarumon. 一番でもギャルなのは there's nobody that's like a gyaru personality in that except Mimi as a person. But because Parumon's not. Parumon's like a mom. I hate to admit it, but Roblox has a good Digimon game. You can do PvP in it. It's like open world MMO with bosses and quests. Dude, it's like they already did it. Roblox Digimon? Well, let me look at that. そんなのあんの? Damn. Roblox. What's it called? Is it just Digimon? Is it called Digimon Digital Monsters? What's it called on Roblox?
Digimon your favorite Digimon? Other than that, well, as mentioned in the mission description, you have to attack these baby Digimon.
Yo, we're
quest that you can do to level up faster, man. So let's destroy him with our first move right there. Boom. Okay, that hit him. I wasn't sure for a moment. Jesus Christ. My favorite one that I want to shield right now is indeed.
This is the best Digimon game ever made, and possibly the last good Digimon game. Today I will show you the history of Digimon Digital Monsters, formerly known as Digimon Masters, and currently the biggest Digimon game in the world. This is the rise, fall, and the rise again of Digimon Digital Monsters.
That's like a video essay. すごいね.
August 21st, 2010, Nakata 1609 created.
I don't know. I don't care about the lore. Give me the gameplay.
Robots growing bigger than most of his Pokemon.
Damn that. This is like a video. This is a lore video. Wait. これ?
There's nothing I can click on, so I don't go down. Yeah, I'm not getting any experience. Lose.
You can switch from any Digimon. You're not stuck with 1 or 4. すごい.
Dude, I'm so confused.
The models are straight up.
It's telling me to evolve, but I can't do
straight
anything
up
from
stolen,
this
but
like I don't know what it wants me to do. You give me a few seconds. I'll come back once I figure it out, because so far I'm giving this a 0
Wild
out of 10
West.
because it doesn't tell me what I need to do. It's just saying evolve. Yeah, I'm looking. How do I evolve? Please tell me. I'm just unlocking everyone that I can. Follow the pathway and hope that it takes me somewhere useful. Where is his boss? Is there a map? That's one thing I should say. Nope.
It's impressive. I will not play it, but this is impressive.
Animations. All the things are exactly the same.
So, yeah.
Which I wish they would change that. I mean, I'm sure they will. They're still working on it. Can't say much for this game. This game's, I think, been out since like 2012. I don't think it's gonna get worked on. This game's just.
Wow, so much work's going into this.
Wait, Black Galmon looks sick. He just got nuked.
It's addictive, I'm sure.
I don't know what to do. I'm getting.
It looks really well made. Omoroi. でもね, if a real Digimon MMO comes out, I'll be impressed at the ambition to start an MMO in 2026. And I'd definitely play it. But I would be worried at the same time. Or else, yeah, or it'll definitely be like, gotcha. A gotcha. でもまあ, that's what I was gonna say. If they just gave it off to the company that remade Blue Protocol, they might have a chance. I mean, that's still gotcha, but I think the new Blue Protocol is a good balance for. It's like an actual MMO, but they monetize through gotcha. Hey, Yazid, what's up? Please, not the original people of Blue Protocol. Let's not get those guys. They said they were gonna make an MMO that would last at least 10 years. Hey, hell yeah, Yazid. Excited, I'm excited, man. Just in case. Oh yeah, it's pinned up there. If you guys want to send in. Digimon Masters Evolution. It's the remake of Digimon Masters Online. So did Digimon Masters Online ever... Was that a official release? That didn't get released here, did it? In Japan? Was that a game that actually came out in Japan? Or is that US only? Really? Digimon Masters Online.
Off this creature.
Digimon Master. あるね. Yeah, it's here. Knots. Digital. Yeah, I'm gonna check digital. Esto. $2016. I don't think this is released in Japan. It came to Steam in 2016, I guess. It was made in Korea. It was made in Korea. Made in Korea, and then yeah, so they localized it in America, but not in Japan. But is this game itself like official? I wonder. It's official? Yeah, then yeah, it would be cool to get a Japanese version of it. Yeah. And it's still ongoing? When is this, Kiji? But the pay to win is stupid. You get to hatch eggs with the rigged percentage. Now they gotta monetize somehow. Keeping the services like that up and running are fucking hard. Muzuyo that. But yeah, if it's still in the works, it's probably what, like 5 years or something? I feel like that's like something that's gonna come out in like maybe 3 or 5 years. I want it now. Ah. I want it now. If we're gonna do it, bring it now. Alright guys, tomorrow is the send-ins, so please come through. It's your battle stations, how you guys watch Bluest, how you guys watch wherever you guys watch us, how you guys watch us, all that shit. Please come hang out. If you don't send in, that's fine too, come hang out.